What's up, peeps? Happy Friday, and happy almost Mother's Day. So I did post a Mother's Day reading. I recorded it last Friday, getting my dates mixed up. I thought last Sunday was Mother's Day, but it's really this Sunday. When you work from home and you're still in isolation, every day is the same day. For me, every day is the same day. But Mother's Day is also going to be melancholy for me because I'm not with my son. He's all the way in Alaska protecting this country with his wife. So I will be alone, but it's supposed to be a beautiful day, so I'm going to treat myself. And I bought myself a lovely gift. So I'll celebrate Mother's Day. I'm going to celebrate motherhood in the way that I know it. What am I doing here? Okay, so let's get grounded. This will be just a general reading, whatever comes up, whatever message is here for you. And just know that the whole reading may not be for you, but there will be pieces in it for you, little nuggets of wisdom and guidance. And if you're tuning in every week, trust me, there's a message in there for you because you're putting your energy here. So let's start with 3 deep breaths. So we're going to pause my man Bruno, my dream man. Okay, let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I might even end this reading with an om. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. For now, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about you. I'm bringing out Old Faithful. This is the Mythic Tarot. I have to say, of all the readers that I've followed, of all the people that I've checked out, no one has this deck. Go ahead and try to find it. This is the deck that I started using when I was 18 years old. Actually, I was younger than that. It was more like a sophomore in high school. So I was about 15 or 16. And it was a big, and it was black. My son called them, oh, that one fell out. He called them the black things. He'll say, even my kid, even in elementary school, he'll say, can you do a reading with those black things? So I'm like, sure. And he would pick the cards out. There's this kid in first grade picking out cards, and I'm reading it to him, and he's like, I mean, Jamie was so old when he was young. Is the star. Somebody has a lot of hope. Keep hope alive. This is the Keep Hope Alive card, but I also look at it as she's opening Pandora's box. And look at all those dragonflies and butterflies coming out. They're magical. So the thing is, and she's naked, so she's vulnerable. And so she's hopeful and she's vulnerable and she's praying and she's believing and she's opened up Pandora's box. And you know what happens when you open up that box? The Queen of Pentacles. She is a divine feminine who is the master of her money. It's a sign of Capricorn too. Capricorns are natural born workers, hard workers. I'm a Capricorn rising. And with the Virgo moon. So I've got a lot of earth, and my Taurus, my North Node is in Taurus. So I have earth with my Leo sun. And thank God for that because it grounds me. It has made me, go after my MBA. It made me be an entrepreneur. It made me be in fields where you don't see a lot of Leos, but you see a lot of Capricorns and Virgos. But this woman here has her money straight. She has her mission. She knows her goals. She can spoil you if she wants. She can withdraw her energy if she wants. She does as she pleases because she's earned it. She's also intelligent. She's beautiful. And she's here on this table. And this Queen of Pentacles has a lot of hope. The box has been open and she's seeing what's there. She's seeing what is real. And, oh, I thought that fell to the floor. And although this person, the seeker, you who is watching, you or somebody in your life had a lot of knives stabbed in your back, this time these knives that stabbed you in the back, and when you're stabbed in the back, what does that mean really? That means, to me, to be stabbed in the back means somebody that you know, that you trusted, that you loved, betrayed you. But instead of the knives being in your back, they've now formed a barrier, a boundary, a fence where your angel, your guardian angel, is telling all of these haters, these karmics, these bad experiences, these people who put those knives in your back, they're now behind. And your angel is saying, back off, bucko, because this person has been through enough, been through hell and high water, and the sun is rising in the back, and the tough times are over, and you can't even see it because you're so exhausted from being betrayed, and you're so exhausted that you're in a space of healing, in the fetal position, not knowing that something is behind you, protecting you. And all these weapons that were formed against you will not prosper. Not only will they not prosper, but it's going to backfire. Oh, God, do I love a good backfire story. I love when the boomerang hits. I love it. The unfortunate thing about that boomerang is you don't determine the time. That's why it's divine timing. God, or whatever you believe in, determines when it's time. Yeah. Look at this. We have a partnership. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen. Boy, and they came out early. Look at this. The King and the Queen, the divine power couple. This, I want you to look at this. I want you to see. She can give whoever, that's why she has the grapes. You know, the grapes is representative of, or symbolic of abundance, right? You know, when you're in abundance and people just feed you grapes. That's what I want. I want someone to feed me grapes. I like this chick. And this man, he gives and gives and gives, and he can pick and choose who he gives to. Although I would think that he gives more freely than she does. That's the feeling I'm getting. But in any case, a power couple is here on the table. So I'm going to put these two right here. The tough times are over, and they have a lot of hope. And that's not a bad way to start this weekend reading. You know what else I noticed too? Oh, did you guys see that? I love that. But I don't love towers. But let me tell you something about towers. Towers are blessings in disguise. You know that mistake you made that turned in your favor? You know that prayer you said, hey, you know, whatever you're praying to, I'm really stuck like Chuck. I can't get out of this. I need some help. This is how they answer it. They destroy the structure that you are living in, right? This tower, this lightning bolt, this hand of heaven, this lightning bolt of truth and clarity and clearing the space came down and broke this merman's house. So when you go back to the house after the electricity hit it, do you think you can just make the house come back together again? Do you think you can deny what has happened? You can't. But that's what the tower does. It comes in and it destroys, and it hurts. It hurts to witness it. It hurts to go through it. But in the end, you will see, after everything is destroyed, after the dust has settled, You're going to see that this tower that came to destroy and pull apart and to do what it do was a blessing in disguise, and it cleared your path and it answered your prayers. I just don't like my blessings in disguise. I'd rather have my blessings all out in front of the world to see, but it's just not the way it works sometimes. Sometimes it has to be in disguise. Sometimes the blessings, before they come, they got to hurt a little. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, just don't. But just remember that when the tower is blowing things away, to not hold on so tightly to things. Like, this is my money. I've worked so hard. My career, my money, my network, my reputation, my foundation, my all these things that represent me. You're holding on to them so tight. Meanwhile, this child is like, time to recreate. So maybe it's time for you to develop this childlike quality to begin again, because you have no choice. Well, you do have a choice. You do. I'm sorry. I said you have no choice, but there's free will. You have a choice to hold on, like tightly, because you don't want to lose. But guess what? No loss also means no gain. So you can hold on tightly, or you can develop the childlike quality and curiosity and enthusiasm like this little child here, rebuilding instead of holding on. But that's what the tower does. That's why the tower is here. Oh, the music. I heard music. We like to have music because when I hear the music, sometimes the song that pops up and the lyrics that play are part of the reading. So yeah, stop holding on so tightly. My advice is to try to not hold. I shouldn't tell you to stop holding. I don't know if you guys can see, I have some incense burning. Can you see this? There we go. Can you see the smoke? I like when you can see the smoke. The hell? All right. Forget it. It's there. You know it's there. Okay. Onward. More. We know the tough times are over. Wow. These cards want to talk. I have one that popped out. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune! You want this. But you got to let go. You want something. That's why I said no losses, no gain. And your karma is changing. So you got to let it go. I don't know where the karma is changing to, though. The Wheel of Fortune, was it when it turns? It's like, that Wheel of Fortune game, and you like, and you want it to like land on the jackpot, but you just have to kind of wait to see where the wheel is spinning. So we're going to see where it's going to go. Because the tower is here. The tower changed. The power couple is here. Somebody has hope after being freaking stabbed in the back by people that you know. Because when you're stabbed in the back with people you don't know, I mean, is that really being stabbed in the back? That's just people being people. All right? Oh, I guess I got to take that. Boy, I can't even shuffle these. There you go. Celebration. Yeah, and people are going to see it. You are going to be victorious. So that's what happened after the Wheel of Fortune turned. You became victorious. And guess what? Now you're moving on to a calmer state of mind. I want you to pay attention to this card because the water is really choppy. Okay? And this person is like, try me. Try me. What? What you gonna do now? What? I've got my victory. My karma is coming in. And so now the gift is not to have every road to be clear. It's not that every water needs to be still and calm. Calmness comes from the mind, people. And then if it's in the mind, guess what happens? The body believes it. Your body, the way your body responds to the stress is how it is manifested in the mind. It happens here first. This is the benchmark where it happens. And so if your mind is clear and you're calm, it don't matter all all the rumblings that are happening underneath. It doesn't matter what the obstacles are. In fact, you'll eat those obstacles like candy because you have the mental calmness, the gift of having the mental strength. When you have that, when you have mental control, mental strength, you almost have everything. You almost have everything. You have self-control. You have self-mastery. You can get your body to believe everything that your mind is saying. Because if you believe that you're in hell and you think about that, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, then you can't sleep. Now your body can't relax. Now your body has cortisol, that stress hormone. All that happens because of where it starts right here. And here, this person is calm and cool as a cucumber because his karma has changed. His fate is coming in. He's had his victory. He's in a union with a pentacle. Come on, king and queen. That's a power couple. That's a power couple. All right, I'm going to one more shuffle and we'll see what falls out because... Did you see that? I hope the camera caught that. Ooh, 2. See what I was saying about the mind? Now look at this sucker. This poor slob is opposite of this person. This person is like, oh, well, what happens if this happens? And they put these scenarios in their head, and guess what happens? The body believes it. The body believes whatever the mind conceives. So, and the thing about this is, these people here, they're not real. The fears, the scenarios that you're putting in your head, they're not real. So here's the benefit of tuning into this reading. If you're tuning in and if you're listening every week, I promise you there's a message here for you. You are manifesting more fears. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to screw up your health. Why are you doing that? I'm telling you. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. Fake it until you can make it. Today's a great day. Today's an opportunity to begin again. Today I'm going to meet the love of my life. Today I'm going to get that phone call. Because in your mind, you have already manifested it in the head. How does manifestation work? Do you think it's just your crystals on your windowsill catching the moonbeams and the sunshine? No, manifesting starts here. This is the benchmark for creativity. And then what you do is you make your visualization using the mind, not letting the mind use you, but you using the mind. It's a tool, just like your ego. Your ego can run your life if you want. I don't recommend it, but it can if you do not have control. The mind does the same thing because it's like a monkey. It's a monkey mind. It jumps all over the place. You don't believe me? Then let me ask you this. If you don't believe that your mind can run your life, sit down for 5 minutes and calm your mind down and let me know how that works out for you. Because if you don't have the tools, if you have not been exercising your right to step into your power to control your mind, you will not have control over your mind for 5 fucking minutes. You will lose control over your mind. Okay? So I said that I made that point strong because I want to get your attention. Now, here, this person does not have control over their mind because their mind is creating all of these scenarios that do not work in your favor. I say today, because you've heard this, to believe that you are in control. Believe, have the faith. Have the faith. Have the faith of a fool, okay? Have stupid faith that you know everything's going to work out, okay? And then you'll feel less of this. But this is here. It is on the table. I'm sorry to say that. It's on the table. So one day your mind is straight and you wake up and you feel great. And then by the end of the day, you're feeling like this. And so now you're in and you're out and you're in control. You're out of control. And then the universe is like, okay, bless you. Don't bless you. Give it to you. Oh, no, you're sabotaging. Now we got to take it back. And so wondering why nothing is manifesting right in your life. Bah! Get it together. Did you breathe 3 times with me before we did this? Were you that impatient that you couldn't breathe? You're probably living in this state. If you actually took the time to say, you know what? I'm really going to take this serious. I'm tuning in every week. She promised me that there'd be a message, but I want more than just a message. I want the whole reading to feel like a personal reading. I'm not only am I going to tune in, I'm going to ground myself when she does too. I'm going to breathe deeply and I'm going to receive and I am going to believe. Start over. Let's give love their wings. So start over every day. Like start over when you have a bad thought. Because I do too. Look at I'm sweating in my mustache because spirit is near me. My team, my ancestors are near me. It's a very clear sign when you start to sweat. When I have a bad thought, I do that. I start over. I say cancel clear. If I read, even on Facebook with people I care about saying, putting out a bad post like, this is going to be a shitty day. Or my friend Tony, we went biking. Before we started, she said, it looks like it's going to rain. It's going to rain. It's going to. Well, I didn't see rain in the forecast, right? But guess what happened when we were biking? It rained. It didn't rain a lot. It sprinkled. And so I teased her, and she's like, oh, I know. And I said, yeah, because you spoke it into existence. And she said, well, I smelt it. You know, yeah, you can smell the rain, but still, it can really be that easy, you know? And I just like to point that out to people, you know? I'm not trying to be obnoxious. I'm just trying to help. So when I see people saying, oh, it's going to be a bad day, no, this is going to be a day where I get to sharpen my tools to go against the obstacles that are going to help me to be a better person. Stronger legs, bigger heart, stronger mind, a greater understanding, clearer eyes. You have to change how you say things, right? So when your mind goes out, right, start over. And tell your thought life to come back. This is baby, come back. Come back. Let me rephrase this. Let me fix this and let me put it out there positively. Okay? You are that powerful. Stop walking around like you're walking around like you don't have control. You do have control. It starts with the mind. Trust me. And if you don't trust me, test me. Take what I say and go run with it. And then come back and say, you know what, Darlene? All that positive talk didn't work. Oh, by the way, that mind controlling thing, like controlling my mind instead of letting my mind control me, yeah, that didn't work. But guess what? You're never going to say that. You know why? Because nobody says that. I've never heard, I challenge people. I never hear them say that to me. But you need to heal. Because there's some heartbreak. There's some, like you're in this tub. This is not the kind of tub I want to be in. I take a lot of bathtubs to heal myself from all the physical things that I do and to also heal myself because COVID really changed my activity and my body is feeling it. A body emotion stays emotion. I'm not in motion like I normally am. So my body is feeling a lot of aches and pains. I haven't done a good ass hot yoga session in over a year. I've been doing dry yoga. I've been pushing through on this hard floor. It hasn't worked as well as it used to, but now I'm in motion, but now I'm in healing. My body is still healing. Whether it's physical healing for you, whether it's your heart that's healing, whether it's your mind, whatever it is, this is saying that you are voluntarily allowing yourself to go into the tub, allowing the knives to go in so they can break open that, you know, when you get that pussy, that like blister and it's all bubbly and it's going to stay that way. And the way to make it heal faster is that you break it in and it's like, poof, and all the pus comes out. That's what's happening here. And it's like, in the picture, it's right in the gut. It's like right in the stomach, right in the solar plexus, right in your place of personal power, right here. And so wherever it goes with you, whether your healing is in your power center, whether it's in your heart, whether it's in your throat, whether it's how you see things, I want to tell you that it's temporary. But I'm not going to lie and tell you that it's not going to be painful. It's going to be painful. But when does the only time healing feels great is when you're laughing. It's when you're in joy, because joy is healing, laughter is healing, play is healing. Outside of that, healing, real deep, like let's get into the wounds. it doesn't feel good. When you exercise a muscle because you want bigger muscles, when you go on a diet, you cleanse and you're drinking water instead of soda. I mean, does it feel good when you're doing it? You know, whenever you make a change to enhance your health, it kind of sucks a little bit because the healing sucks, right? So just know the healing is going to suck. And sometimes I think it's better to know that. You know, so you're going to be like, you know what? Jumping in the ocean. When you first break into that summer ocean, you know, it's like you got to dive in. It's going to suck. That cold water is going to sting. But guess what happens? That cold water, like everybody likes beach hair. You know, my friend was like, I don't know why I can't get my hair to look like this beach hair. And I said, because you know why? You're not dunking your head in ice cold salty water. So if you want beach hair, you got to get some ice cold water in your hair. I don't know, just spray some salt. I don't know if you want to do that, but that was the difference. But you know, we don't want to dunk our heads in ice cold water to get that and be in it, swing around. But when you get into that water, doesn't it feel good after the sting? This is gonna sting. You know what? Since we're here, because I'm done with the tarot, I'm gonna go into the shadow because I'm hearing the song says, "Don't ask me why." Is that the title? Don't ask me why. Yeah, don't ask me why. Don't ask me why you gotta heal. You just gotta heal. But I'm gonna ask, like, not the why, but the what. And this is the shadow side. Remember last week when I pulled out this deck? This is from, this was created by, what's her name? Oh, I can't believe it. I hope she's watching. I hope that, like, I got these from Inner Chakras, and I told her that I do play with her decks every week. I played with Mystic Beauty's tarot deck last week. Her name will come to me. But last week I said, you know, the shadow side is our side. We have a shadow side. If you want to get rid of it, you can get rid of it. But the shadow side is always there. It's about keeping it at bay, keeping it locked in and controlled. So let's see. She packed my bags. See, when that happens, I take it. Rocket Man. If you haven't seen the movie Rocket Man, it was about Elton John and his journey with addictions with his gifting. He had a gifting. He has a gifting. His music, his entertainment. But it was mixed with a lot of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And if you haven't seen Rocket Man, highly recommend it. Violent. Somebody's dark side is violent. They can get really violent. I hope it's not with other people. Sometimes when people get, when they get violent, let me see. Hold on, people. It's gonna be a long, long time. What happened to it? Oh, here it is. You can get violent on yourself. Like, it doesn't always have to be like you're violent with another person. You can do enough damage on yourself, right? Overindulgence, talking bad to yourself. You can be in your own mental hell. You can punch walls. There are people who get mad and like they destroy their own environment. They bust down doors, they break tables, they punch walls. So you gotta stop that. That dark side of you that wants to punch the air. Go get a punching bag. I thought about that, getting a punching bag, you know. If I'm gonna get my aggression out, I might as well build my muscles while I do it. That's why working out is good for you, so that you're not violent. Okay, I got another one in my hand, and I got one that flew. You got to heal the laziness. You need to heal the... Oh, let me tell you something. Nothing is more unattractive. Let me just see if I can do this, you guys. I don't understand I don't understand laziness. Somebody's shadow side is laziness. You lazy coconut, you lazy lima bean. What you mean you only got 2 jobs? I got 10 jobs. How many jobs do you have? You lazy lima bean. You gifted person who's sitting on your seat of do nothing. You're lazy. Heal that. Be inspired. I don't know how. Man, find your inspiration. I'm not here to tell you how to get it. You got to find it inside yourself. Inspiration. It starts on the inside. They both belong. They don't start with IN. Inside. Inspiration. You better find it because nothing's more unattractive than a lazy human being. Laziness. Heal that quickly. I'm going to pray that you heal that quickly. Desire. So I guess it depends on the type of desire. I got to look at this. There's an image in this. Look you find. Oh, yeah, look at that. A sexy lady. So the desire, maybe your desires are out of balance. Maybe you need to learn how to desire yourself. Or maybe you desire yourself too much. But I'm seeing a scantily clad woman. So maybe somebody's desires are making them lazy because that's all they're focusing on. Is their desires instead of their purpose. And it's making them angry. It's making them violent. Okay? Stop that. Go with where you can control. This is what I pulled for clarification on what needs to be healed. Laziness. Desiring desiring this. You're going to desire this all freaking day. 7 days. 365 days a week. Where's your purpose? Where's let me pull one more. Shadow. One more. Oh, if it doesn't come out, that means there's no more. Okay. That shot out like a little bullet. We've had apathy before. Apathy. That goes with laziness. That goes hand in hand with laziness. You're getting angry about it to a point where you want to knock somebody out, right? Maybe you want to knock out your one focused mind on this so that you can heal. Wow. What's this song? Oh, that's Madonna. The title of that song is Madonna. But I'm going to pass over it, though. Fire and Rain. Ooh, I thought I'd see you again. Urban lyrics. Let's stick with urban lyrics. What are we doing on time? 32 minutes? Well, I think Fridays are a good day to do these readings because my reading didn't take like a day and a half to upload. I think everybody's just like, Friday! Woohoo! You know, they're ready to get the weekend on. And, I'm like, yeah, I am too, but this is the prime opportunity. I'm so into strategy. If I play with a few things and see how it works, I kind of, you have to be agile and know where to move. And if this doesn't work, try something else. I started this on Sundays and then I did Saturdays and I was doing them every day during the summer in 2020 during the pandemic. And I was only doing angel cards to bring in some light because there was so much going on. But I think I may have found it. It's Fridays because I'm in work mode. I'm logging off, and I'm like, you know what? This is a good time to keep the party going, and then I can shut down and just enjoy the weekend. Because this is like I see this as my spirit work. And if you've ever taken my yoga class, speaking of yoga class. The Hot Yoga Dome gave me my own discount code because they see my social media, and I had a former student that reached out to me and she bought the one size smaller. I'm so excited for her. So if you are interested in a Yoga Dome, see, I am like the Queen of Pentacles. Making money is fun to me. It's probably because of my Taurus. My North Node is Taurus, and my rising's Capricorn. But finding ways, I have an entrepreneurial spirit in me, and I'm always looking for the best opportunity, and Fridays is it. And so if you're interested in getting a Yoga Dome, Darlene Pina 50, and you'll save $50. $50. $50. You will save, and I'll get a bonus too. So we'll both win. So if you have any questions off the Yoga Dome, it's the best thing I ever bought. Oh, don't ever wonder. Be my Valentine. I don't know the song though. But I always thought that I'd see you again. One more time. You will. You're going to see your Valentine one more time. You're going to see somebody. So don't ever wonder if you're going. Don't ever wonder. You're going to see that person again. And when you do, I want to sex you up. Figures. So you want to sex up your Valentine. Okay. But I know that song. I want to sex you up. But calm down. Get to know the person first. Because from that song, I always thought I would, oh, actually, that's a sad song. I said, I always thought I would see you again. And it's about not seeing that person again. Now, let's keep going. What's this say? Oh, I love this song, Barbra Streisand. What kind of fool? It's about, well, let me just keep going. Let's see. Ooh, we have 2 lyrics here. Because music is healing. There was a time when I was down and out. When we were starting over. Said you let it. Somebody let the heartache in. Who's sorry now? But this person's saying, I'm gonna find my way back. Ooh, there's a time clock. Ooh, this smudge is, woo! It's funny how the smudge the direction just changes. And then you found her. You let the stranger in. Who's sorry now? Somebody who feels like they're running out of time. That's who's sorry. Did we do this? Freak Me Baby. 24 hours. It says 24 hours, love. So within 24 hours, maybe somebody's gonna get it nice. Somebody gonna get some loving. Or somebody's gonna find their way back in 24 hours. I like that song, Freak Me Baby. Oh yeah. Freak me baby. Just like that. Because why are you gonna fake me? Somebody's gonna have a great Mother's Day. Because you're their Valentine. And they don't want you to worry. Because they want you. They want you bad. And they're finding their way back. And how do you mend a broken heart? That's from the Bee Gees. And that's one of the Bee Gees singing with Barbra Streisand. And it says, how can you mend a broken heart? How can you mend a broken heart? You do it by healing. You do it by healing. You do it by acknowledging that you need to heal. That's how you do it. All right, what do we have? Ooh, okay, angel messages. Is this live? Tomorrow. It is live. Played around. I only apologize for being as they say. You ever been the last to know? When the whole town knows that you were loving somebody else and I was the last to know. It's happened to me. Not through, well, I was the last to know about something, and when I found out that something, my life changed. And that's why I was the last to know. So, why do I struggle? Can't wait to get my new readers. Oh, it's a good idea to give birth to new ideas and new situations. So this is the time to do something new. Look how he's covering her. Look at how he's protecting her. They're creating together. They are creating together. Power couple. And he says it's time to create a new business. It's time to create a new baby. So it's funny when I hear these readers and they talk about, and I don't want to tell them how to do their readings because I don't want no one telling me how. But when they say this person wants you to have a baby, this is about a baby, about a baby, about a baby. It's also, you have a lot, I don't have a large clientele. I have close friends, and maybe some family members that I do this for. But there are readers out there who monetize their channels, who have thousands and thousands of views. Trust me, not everybody's at the birth-making stage in their lives. Sometimes people are like me. They're just, the kitchen is closed. The baby-making kitchen's closed. So when you hear about a new baby, it could be either a grandchild, that's what I'm starting to think, or baby have a new business. It's the birthing of a new creative idea. You could be pregnant with possibility. Just remember that, okay? So if you're, in the second half of your life where the kitchen is closed here for baby making, just remember that it could be opening for new creative ideas. And you better reach for the star. Here we go. This to me is confirmation of the star. Reach for the best because baby, you deserve it. You deserve the best because baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I tried to hide from your love light. I wonder why that song doesn't come up. I don't want that song. What is this? No, we already heard you. No? Oh, that's my manifestation song. Sorry, you guys. I just feel like I need something. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. No, I don't want that. I'll listen. Sometimes I let the angels be in control of the playlist. It's on shuffle, but sometimes I gotta push it through because the shuffle is sometimes plays some of the songs I don't want to hear really. All right, we have one out over here. Let me see if I can get another one because I can't even really get into chopping up the cards. They're just jumping right out. They want to talk. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody's like, yay. All right. No, that's too many. Sorry. Putting it back in. How about just one more? Maybe one more. And Peace came out, but I'm putting it back in because it came out with a lot of others. Oh, okay, you can stay because you know what? You can never have enough peace. Peace. But you know what? You know what peace comes from? Good self-care. Taking care of yourself. Somebody sent me a picture. Somebody posted. This is kind of mean, but I'm trying to put a point in it. I'm not putting names. I'm not saying where. I'm not telling you what to look at. But somebody DM'd me a picture that somebody posted. It was a couple people, and they were like, "Hey, happy Mother's Day," because it's coming. And he's like, "I'm older than these people, and they look older than me." And they were my age. And he's like, how is it that you look so good? Well, let me just tell you. My self-care, even before COVID, during COVID, my self-care went through the roof because it had to, because I needed to heal from running around in the streets, climbing mountains, going up north every week, riding my bike 30, 40 miles every day, trying to get away from being locked in my home. And, blessing in disguise. The injury taught me how to be a homebody, and I went through a couple of I bought in like a third of quart of wood. I went through 2 of those. I learned how to cook. My highlight of the day is what I'm cooking for dinner, and just in deep self-care. The reason why I said to the person, I said, yes, genetics plays a part. So my mom it gave me great skin. Thank you. I will be forever thankful for that. But I said the difference is I don't take it for granted that I have great skin. I get expensive facials, okay? I pamper myself. I take collagen in my coffee every day. I take hair, skin, and nail vitamins that's packed with vitamin D. Just my hair, skin, and nail vitamins alone is $70 a month. That does not include the daily vitamins that I take, doesn't include the collagen that's in my coffee, doesn't include the expensive water I buy that has alkaline and it's high alkaline, pH balanced water, and I pound that all day. And I said, you know what? Most people don't work out 5 to 6 days a week, not just working out, but to, especially now that I have my yoga dome and summer's coming, I work out to a pouring sweat. I blow out my hair. That's why you're going to see this style every day, because I'm in a sweat mess every single day. And I had to make a point about that picture because, you know, I don't smoke. You know, I'm not smoking nicotine. And, you know, I used to smoke for how many years? 18 years, I think I smoked. But I stopped before I started teaching yoga because I said, in order for me to step into my gifting and be on purpose, I had to get rid of the nicotine. Thank God. Thank God. Because the fastest way to age yourself is smoking cigarettes, putting that nicotine into your body every day. And, you know, not drinking enough water. So, yeah, while I do look great for my age, I'm into deep self-care. Somebody here needs to hear this. I'm so sorry I had to bore you with my routine. But if people really knew my routine, when they, oh, you look so young, you look so great. Okay, how much are you willing to invest in yourself? My skincare line, that Jan Marie, is it Jan Marie? I have somebody that's a consultant. If you want to get on her program, DM me and I will hook you up with her. She's an entrepreneur too. My that Siesta serum, whoo, that shit's good. But that shit's $110 and that's just the serum. So what I do is every day I'm into self-care. Every day I'm self-caring my hair and my skin. I'm working out. I'm pounding water. I'm taking specific formula to keep my hair healthy, to keep my skin, hair, and nails healthy. My vitamins, my protein, my collagen. I'm doing this all the time. My salt baths, my bubble baths. Okay? You know, I do all these things because I enjoy beautifying and take care of myself, because when I feel good, my spirit feels good. And when your spirit feels good and you shine, people see that. Floss your teeth, for crying out loud. I floss all day. I have an oral thing. I don't know what to tell you. I'm floss picking every time I eat one thing. I gotta clean it out. I gotta make my gums tough and beautiful. Okay? I've invested lots of money in all of this so that I can feel good, not so that I can look good for other people. If that were the case, I would have all these people around me because I want to look good for other people, but I don't, because I cherish and value myself. I love myself. This song played last time, and I don't want to hear it again. It's a sad song. I'm sick of sad love songs, because we need to get into loving ourselves more. And that's going to bring you so much peace, so much joy, so much happiness. The key to happiness is loving yourself. And I'll tell you, the biggest challenge you're going to have with loving yourself and taking care of yourself and doing all those things, you know, every day my routine is, throughout the day, is caring for myself. The problem that you're going to have with self-care is you're going to need one of these things, like a bigger bat. You'll be beating people off with a bat. Pow, 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 pow. You're going to be attracting so many fucking people in your life. Because, yeah, it's funny. That's my middle name, but I spell it with an H. Self-care. Look at her. She's loving herself. When you take care of yourself, when you take time out, and I used to call this was the me card. When you do this and take care of yourself. We got it 2 times, people. So I'm really preaching good here about your self-care. You know, I know it's hard, especially if you're detoxing your diet. You're carrying a little bit of extra weight. You don't like the way your arms look, and you get some back fat. I get it. When I When I decided to be alone and I wanted to be abstinent, because I wanted to clear my soul ties and clear my energy. And I mean full on abstinence, not even like taking care of yourself. I'm talking full on. It was a purposeful journey to really be in love with myself and take care of myself and clear the energy and all of that. When you do that and when you're ready to attract, you will attract. But nothing is cleaning your diet and doing all that, it sucks in the beginning. But when you get there, you'll wonder how you ever lived a toxic life like that. The foods I used to eat and how much I used to drink and the thoughts I had and all of that now that I'm out of it, I'm like, wow, I was out of balance because I chose the path of abstinence as a way to come into healing. I chose it on purpose because I needed to do this. Because I was out of balance, I can look back and say, I'm never again. But that part of what I needed to clear has been complete. So it was worth it. So good. Let's see who's shy. Let's open up some love cards. Because a lot of people are shy about love. Somebody's shy. Oh, he's so shy. I think shy people are so cute. I've always attracted to shy men. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not shy. It's the yin yang thing. They say that opposites attract. I mean, yeah, you have to have certain things in common, but there are parts that I think that really works. And somebody who's shy really works for me. I don't know why. It just does. I'm just attracted. I sniffed the lilacs yesterday, and I went and put my bike away. I put my lilacs down, and then I can't find my lilacs. How weird is that? I'm like looking all over. I'm like, where are the freaking flowers I picked when I was on my bike? But I got off my bike because I passed by a bush, and I saw that the lilacs, they were kind of on the last leg. I think it's because of COVID. I haven't really been in my healing. I haven't been out as much as I'm normally like to be. So I missed the whole lilac season. So, as you just enjoy your life, this is really about you, people, about loving you and enjoying life and appreciating it. Because when you can take that time out to appreciate and love, it's going to bring you so much peace. It's going to open you up to so much more creative ideas and solutions. But loving yourself and self-care is up. Because when you enjoy life, you attract more of that to you. This is another sad song, but I love this song. You and I Both is the title. Jason Mraz. Jason Mraz, another gifted soul. Unencumbered, numbered words. Hundreds of pages, more words. More words than I had ever heard, and I feel so alive. All right, what do we want the seeker? I call you the seeker. My druzy crystal here. This is another druzy crystal. My crystals here too. Something all blinged out with my crystals. You and I, not so little you and I. It's a sad breakup song. That's not what we want to be shuffling to in a love deck, but because I love Jason Mraz. Is the glory, forgiving and learning. Both loved. Like you and I, we both kind of messed up a little bit, but somebody needs to forgive, and they're going to learn from this experience. You can see me now. So I'm almost finally out of the mess that I put us both in, or put myself in. Deep. Well, I'm almost finally, well, I am free. Oh, I'm free. And it's okay if you have to go away, 'cause I'll forgive you. Oh, just remember the telephones. You're learning, they go both ways. But if I never ever hear them ring, If I don't hear it ring, that's okay. I'll just know that you found something else, and that's okay. 'Cause I remember everything you sang. So forgiving and learning, that's what this song is about. It's about, hey, I forgive, I'm gonna learn. If you wanna call, that's okay. If you don't call, that's okay too. But if you call, I'll pick up the phone. Oh, almost finally out, because I'm almost finally out of this healing. That's what he's saying, I'm finally almost out of this. Well, I'm almost finally out of words. Because I've got nothing left to say because I am out of it. Somebody need to hear that too. Music is healing. What else do we want the secret to know? You guys notice? I did. Not a single card fell to the floor. That's never happened. Knock on some wood. That has never happened. Somebody needs help. Help, 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 help. Let your friends help you, but be discerning. Don't just go to any old friend. And you know what friends that you, the friend that you have, you know what triggers them. If you know your friends, if they're your really good friends, some friends are triggered by you asking about a new relationship because they don't want to lose you. So they're going to be overcritical. Nope, he's not good enough. She's not good enough. Nope. I looked at the social media. Nope, she's kind of, nope. He's that, nope, questionable, nope. You got to go to somebody who wants the best for you, who doesn't have an investment in you that will be compromised by you asking for help in the realm of the heart, because we're in the love deck now. But ask your friends, because it takes a lot for me to open up to a friend about something personal, because I've learned in the past. That's why I preach about that. Like, you can't tell your friends everything, because even if they're happy for you and you walk away, they're like, oh, behind your back, and oh, that's great. Now they're gonna leave me and they're gonna find this, and I'm a little jealous, and then all of a sudden those waves, you're like manifesting ill will to your friend because of the jealous thoughts you have because they're coming into something. Or worse is the friend that's always there when something's bad, and they want to feed off your bad, and you feed off the bad, and it's bad. It's like, oh, it's bad, and it's toxic, and you don't want to go to those friends either, because there are friends that just love to be there when things are tough. But what about the friends when things are going well for you and you need advice? Where are those friends? You need those friends. That's the friend you need to talk to. Because I have friends, but I have friends I specifically do not talk to when I have good things coming, because I've seen how good news can make your friends run like cockroach spray on a cockroach. They're out. They're gone. They don't want to hear it. Oh, that's great. Pew! That almost fell to the floor. This is why I love doing this, because you can't make this shit up. What did I just tell you about loving yourself? Did you not hear that here in this reading? Did you not hear me tell you about loving yourself, about enjoying and being this Teresa and loving yourself, and being Bethany and loving you? The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. That was my high school graduation quote. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I believe, I succeed. Okay. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail or if I succeed, at least I know that I believed, or something like that. Do you think I would remember, since it was the quote under my high school graduation picture? It was about believing in yourself when nobody else does. And I was a loner in high school. I wasn't that popular chick. I was a loner and a minority in an all-white town, all-white wealthy town. And I was poor, grew up in a poor family, minority. I learned to love myself. But the romantic feelings that you have, they're real. So stop trying to stuff them down. They're real. You stuff them down, you're going to make yourself sick. You're going to make your heart sick. Do you want your heart to be sick? You need that heart. You need it. Heart disease is up there. Heart disease is, I think it's still the number one cause of death. Do believe I failed you. But that's okay. Because forgiving and learning is on the table too. Try so hard. But you gotta love yourself first. Romantic love, sure. But love yourself first. And then when you are loving yourself, what I say about beating them off of the bat, when you love yourself, you attract romantic love. When you just romance, like she's being romantic, she's romancing that flower right there. And that flower is romancing her. And then eventually when you really love yourself, not pretending love yourself, like I love myself, you keep saying it, that's the fake it till you make it. But ain't nothing like the real thing, because when you're into the real thing, you will attract love. And those feelings that you have will be real. And you may question it because you haven't been that way. Have you ever been out of love? Like not out of love, but just kind of like day to day, normal, living your life, but you haven't had that hit. Like Cupid hasn't pointed that arrow to you in a long time, and suddenly your day is up. And you don't even know. It's like, what is this? What is this real? Am I making this up? And then again, you're in your head because you don't have control of your mind. Ow. Because you don't have control of your mind. Clear these cards. All right, what are we doing now? Self-love is up hard, you guys. Healing, self-love, hope. We got the power couple that showed up all of a sudden, and the power couple is like, maybe they're not a power. Well, they are, because it's the Pentacles. Sorry. I was going to say it could mean this and that, but I heard my intuition say, no, it's power couple. It's a business power couple. They're going to come together. They're going to create a mass of wealth. I got a new deck today. Was it today? No, it was yesterday. And I got this because a reader that Mystic Beauty likes to give. I love that she does this. Mystic Beauty to me is an example of how I'd like to see light workers, because I've been in the industry full time, and one of the things I thought when I left corporate America to teach yoga full time, I thought, well, this is going to solve all the problems of toxic coworkers. No, it didn't. What it did was show me that people are people, whether they're spiritual or not. There are spiritual people who are just as toxic, who are just as jealous of other people's giftings. So I went from one to the other, and I realized there's no escaping this stuff, right? But what I love about Mystic Beauty is that she shouts out other readers and their products. And every time she does, I'm buying other people's stuff. I could be buying her stuff, but she talks about other people's stuff. And when she uses the tools, it's like, wow, I'm going to go get that. So I don't know who the creator of this is. She said it, but the name, it's not somebody I follow, but I follow her. And I just love that other readers that I follow give a heads up and a pound and a high five to other readers. Because the moment when I'm following somebody, and the second they like make fun of or mimic or say something against other readers, unsubscribe, boop, delete, move them out. And I don't even say why or how. If you talk bad about other light workers because you think your gifting is so much superior, boop, bye. You're not supposed to do that. Sorry. Sometimes the Queen of Swords in me comes out in these readings. I get really feisty because I get angry when people do that. It's like if you don't like what they do or don't appreciate the gifting, then why are you talking about it? So anyway, yeah, it's false. That's false. You're doing that to make yourself feel better or more superior. It's false. Don't do that. So what else? What else? Overall energy. Let's get an overall energy. We've got some shadows that need to heal. Somebody's like violent and lazy and apathetic. They need to heal that. They need to heal. Right. They're saying, yeah, they need to heal that. It was the healing card that came up was the lazy. What was that one? I really want it. Here it is. So you're the desire. See the desire of your heart you can have, but because this is a shadow, it could be what you're desiring that's out of balance and needs to heal. You should desire a lot of things, not just one thing. It's all about balance. I've been preaching that since I've been teaching. It's not just all this, you know. People get bored with that. It's having a balanced life with balanced interests, balanced focus. Okay, those two. I tried to put them back in, but they went. So I'm gonna read them. Stop crying over spoiled milk. You know, I always say that about the 5 of cups. Like there's like cups in front, but there's cups in the back that are standing up, but all you can focus on is what you spilled. That's what's coming to my mind. It's like you're looking only at the things that didn't work out, and you're wallowing in that, and you're being depressed over that. That's what I call crying over spilt milk or spoiled milk in this case. So it's saying stop doing that because you have good things. Have that hope. Reach for the stars. Like they say that you deserve the best, so believe it. Because you have good karma. And that is the Wheel of Fortune. Remember when I said the Wheel of Fortune? Let's take it back to the Wheel of Fortune that brought you a victory. Yes, because it's your good karma. So you had some challenges. So you have some things you need to work on. So people stabbed you in the back and you need to heal. But you know what your gifting is? That calm state of mind. If you can stay there and not go back to the mindset where you are holding on to things too tightly, you know you need to let go because you have to. You have no choice. You have no choice to let go because the tower came in, right? And you have that lovely peace of mind, but we want you to stay there because we don't want you to keep falling back on this thing of control your mind. You will control your life. See, I'm a control freak, right? But I'm a control freak of the things that I can control. Not the things that I don't have the rights to control. I don't have the right to control your free will. But we got idiots out there doing black magic or kitchen magic, whatever you call it, trying to control somebody's free will. People will do that. If they can't control your free will, they'll manifest negativity to put blocks up because they want to control where you're going. That only works so far. Okay, and it also backfires, okay? But what I'm saying is you do have control of your mind if you exercise it. And for me, as a control freak of the things that I can control, you better believe I'm going to exercise that power. I'm not going to control somebody else's mind. I have a hard enough time trying to control my own shit, never mind somebody else's. I don't want that mess. I'm too old. I played those games in my 20s. I don't do that now. So control your mind, and then you're going to see, so you have this, you have this, if you have this, you have this. Give, baby. We had no ordinary love in a card last reading. So let's recap this. Yep, so we already know about the peace of mind. We already know about this. We already know about the good karma coming in. Because why? Because you've done the healing. And look at this. Who doesn't want this? I don't know those people. Do you know people who don't want to be a power couple? holding their coins. She's holding a big ass coin. He's holding multiple coins. And they're both on their... I'm putting it out there. This is what I desire. That's it. It's what I desire, but I desire it in a healthy way. I don't desire all this booty everywhere. I desire this. But you can't be lazy if you want this. Okay? You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy. Lazy people don't prosper in this way. Right? You're ready to reach for the stars because you have hope. Because you know what? Those daggers, the weapon, this is the no weapon formed against me shall prosper. This meeting's over an hour. Okay. No weapon's going to form against you, baby dolls. No weapon's going to form against you. Right? So, no, that didn't come out. Forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Listen, if you want your creator to forgive you, you have to learn how to forgive too. Love yourself first because what I believe. Self-care is what I believe. Say that. A love like ours won't last. Don't worry. What does it say? You're going to mend your broken heart because you're going to do it. You're going to find your way back to your wholeness. Yeah, you got a little sex in the brain. All right? I'm going to say that's definitely male energy right there because, yeah, your Valentine is still there. Control this. Look at this. All bloody because you're punching walls and windows. Lazy ass. Instead of punching walls, go punch a bag. Go work out. Go work out. Go sweat. Go sweat. Get out of this energy. All right. We're going to end with a little spiritual aspect. I was going to do a bottom of the deck, but I'm only taking half of this. But the reading is already 111 has been, guess what fell on the floor? It really wouldn't be a reading. 2 cards fell out. 1 fell here. We already had this one. Oh, no, we didn't. Rise above your fuckheadedness. That means you have to get out of your stinking thinking. You know the card I showed you about controlling your mind? We're all fuckheads in our own way. The trick is winning at life and developing the ability to identify our own flavor of fuckheadedness and then rise above it. One little thing you can do different or better today so that you have a better fuckhead. Okay, so I got to go down and get that card because what would a reading be if I didn't slide out of my cycle seat to get that card? And this card better be good. You better be good. Now, let's see if I can get up here without spilling any more cards. Success. We're going to end this reading with this. Grab life by the balls and make it your biatch. See that? It says, sometimes life is just waiting for you to meet it with the same level of energy it has been stomping on you. And when that's the case, sometimes you just need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, bitch, note of caution. Make sure you know what you want. Make sure you know what you want life to do. And when you get its attention, keep a hold of life's balls and point them where you want to go. Like that way. Otherwise, the mixed metaphor is totally going to pull on the leash and poop on your lawn. You don't want that. So all of this is just to say, those obstacles that life throws you, they're stepping stones to greater places, to higher levels. But if you go higher levels, you're going to get more devils. So you got to know how to grab it by the cojones and say, this is what I want. This is what I want out of my life. And nothing's going to stop me from getting that. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you do something fun. And for all you moms out there and all the fathers who are also playing the role as mom, the stepmoms, the moms in heaven, all the moms that you took care of somebody, you brought somebody, you were the vehicle to bring a human being on this planet. I honor you all. I can't be with my baby, so my Mother's Day will be melancholy, but I'm going to go into some deep self-care and just love on myself and just treat myself and spoil myself. And I hope you do the same thing too. Peace.